Skipping scissor kicks. With your feet together, weight on your toes, hop into the air and bring one foot forward and the other back behind you. Once you land, hop again and swap feet. Your legs will be relatively straight, but you don't want to lock out your knees. You should feel this in your calves, quads, and glutes. Pumping your arms can help you move your feet. Keep yourself in a steady rhythm. Stay up on those toes. Full beast mode. It's time for some good old crunches. On your back with your knees bent and your hands behind your head, flex your abs to lift your chest straight up to the sky as you exhale. Pause at the top and then lower back down. Stay in control. You should be able to stop your motion at any point during the exercise. Don't strain your neck. Use your back and your obliques. Keep your lower back on the floor. Keep your chin up. Take a big exhale as you squeeze your abs and lift your upper back off the floor. That was great. Spider-Mans. In a strong push-up position, lift one foot to bring your knee up to the elbow while keeping your hips nice and flat. Now pause and then lower your foot back down and repeat the motion on the other side. Stack your shoulders above your elbows, above your wrists. Drop the shoulders down your back and away from the ears. There's a rhythm to this move, but don't sacrifice form for speed. Exhale as you squeeze your abs and obliques to help your knee reach your elbow. You are a beast. It's time to jump into the pool with your Superman swimmers. On your stomach with your arms and legs outstretched, engage your core and squeeze your shoulder blades to lift your arms, chest, and legs, and then pull your elbows in towards your ribs. Pause before extending back out. Relax your neck and unclench your jaw. Keep your torso and trunk locked by engaging your core. Really lift those thighs off the floor to up the challenge, but know your limits. That was great. A foundational isometric move, the forearm side plank. Lie on your side with your elbow under your shoulder and your feet stacked. Now press into your forearm and the outside edge of your bottom foot to lift those hips, creating a straight line from the top of the head to the toes. Try to push your inner thighs to the sky to strengthen the legs. Imagine you're creating a straight line from your planted arm straight through your chest and up to the skyward hand. Spread your fingers and palm of your planted hand wide. Reach that top arm towards the sky to help with your lift and balance. Stacking your feet makes this move more challenging. Drop your top foot to the ground if you need to down level. Great job. Now catch your breath. Russian twists. Sit on the ground with your legs out in front and a slight bend in your knees. Lean back slightly with your hands together in front of your chest, and then rotate your shoulders to one side. Pause, come back to center, and then rotate to the other side. Resist the urge to round your back. Stay long and strong. Feel free to hold a medicine ball between your hands if you have one available. Be slow and steady. It's about quality, not quantity. Now get a smooth rhythm going. Yes, awesome! Forearm side plank right. Lie on your side with your elbow under your shoulder and your feet stacked. Now press into your forearm and the outside edge of your bottom foot to lift those hips, creating a straight line from the top of the head to the toes. Try to push your inner thighs to the sky to strengthen the legs. Reach that top arm towards the sky to help with your lift and balance. Stacking your feet makes this move more challenging. Drop your top foot to the ground if you need to down level. Keep your hips stacked so they are perpendicular to the ground. Spread your fingers and palm of your planted hand wide. You are a beast! Let's pedal our way to a strong core with bicycle kicks. Lie on your back, hands behind your head, knees bent with your feet in the air. Flex your abs to lift one knee and the opposite shoulder towards each other, pausing at the top before lowering back down and repeating on the other side. Relax your neck. Resist the urge to round your back. Keep your elbows out wide. Your chin and chest should point in the same direction. Exhale as you lift your shoulder towards your knee. Never pull yourself up with your arms. Your rib cage should be moving, not just your elbows, to get that full rotation. You should be lifting your knee towards your shoulder as much as you're lifting your shoulder to that knee. Catch a break and we'll be right back. Your core is going to thank you. Here comes mountain climber twists. In a push-up position, tighten your abs to pull one knee towards your opposite elbow, rotating your hips, but keeping your shoulders square. Reset your foot and then repeat on the other side. For added challenge, double time this. This is a cardio core crusher. Your abs, obliques, and lower back are all in play here. Don't crane your neck. Keep it neutral and in line with your back. Keep your arm joints stacked, wrists, elbows, and shoulders all in one clean line. Well done! A core building classic, forearm plank. Start on your knees and forearms, and then step your feet back as you tighten your glutes and abs, creating a straight line from your shoulders to your heels. Hold steady, keeping your hips from rising or falling. Your head should stay in line with your back, so pick a spot a foot in front of you to keep your gaze. It will help you to neutralize your neck. Flex your abs as if someone was going to poke you in the stomach. Focus on engaging your abs and your glutes to keep your hips level. Don't take the easy way out. Squeeze your abs as you contract your glutes. Straighten your arms, but do not lock out your knees. This isn't a resting pose. If you're not shaking a bit by the end, contract your abs with more force. If having your palms flat on the floor bothers your wrists, you can always interlace your fingers together. You pushed yourself there. Well done. Keep those hips lifted. Back plank. Sit with your legs straight and your hands on the ground behind your hips. Press your heels and palms into the floor to lift your hips towards the sky, creating a straight line with your body. This isometric move is great for strengthening your entire core, the low back, the abs, and the obliques. Spread your palms and fingers wide. A small bend in your elbows will help to relieve some pressure, as well as engage your biceps and triceps. Try and point your knees towards the sky. You want your wrists, elbows, and shoulders stacked. That was incredible. Come on and get your toes up. It's candlesticks. Lay flat on your back, arms at your sides. Lift your feet with straight legs, and as they pass your hips, drive them skyward, lifting your lower back off the ground. Pause at the peak and then slowly lower back down. Don't forget to breathe. If you feel pain in your neck or back, stop. This one's a great challenge for your total core. Use your hands and arms as a counterbalance as you lower your feet back to the ground. Press through your hands to help lift those hips skyward. That was amazing. Spider-Mans. Exhale as you squeeze your abs and obliques to help your knee reach your elbow. There's a rhythm to this move, but don't sacrifice form for speed. Stack your shoulders above your elbows, above your wrists. Minimize your hip rotation, keeping them pointed straight towards the ground. You really pushed yourself to the max on that one. Brace your core of steel because here come Superman planks. In a push-up position with your hands and feet slightly wider than normal, lift one hand and the opposite foot off the ground, extending outward. Pause and then reset your hands and feet and repeat on the other side. To up the challenge, keep your lifted arm and leg as straight as you can. Really focus on engaging your core to keep your body from rotating. Pause at the top as you reach your hand and foot in opposite directions. You can make this move easier by moving your foot before your hand. Find a spot to set your gaze to help with your balance. Tighten your glutes. Keep your arms strong by stacking your shoulder over your elbow over your wrist. Let that heart rate drop right back down and get ready to go again. Let's strengthen your back and glutes with floor bridges. On your back with your knees bent tightly, flex your abs and press your heels to lift your hips skyward. Pause and then lower yourself back down. Really concentrate on pressing through the heels. You can spread your arms out wide to help with your balance. Don't let your knees flare out. Knees should stay tracking over your first and second toe. Press the backs of your shoulders and upper back firmly into the ground. Relax your head and your neck. Tighten your abs throughout this motion to keep from overarching your back. Looking strong. V-ups. Lay on your back with your legs straight, arms extended overhead. Now flex your abs to lift your straight legs towards your hips as you lift your arms towards your legs to touch your hands to your feet. Pause at the top and then lower back down. Point those toes. You'll need to fight momentum on the way up and the way down. Think about pulling your thighs towards your rib cage. This is a very challenging move, but your core is going to thank you. Well done. Reset.